I found someone interesting. I subtly induced the idea that she should pay you a visit. Her name is Manaka, head of explorers. It's not a real position in the Coven. It's an honorific title she got from the rest of the explorers, which may be even more important than an official designation. More often than not, Manaka roams the outer edges of the known universe, mapping every star and planet. She even developed a shape-shifting orrery that keeps track of any changes to any astral body that the Coven has charted in real time. Just recently, Manaka came back to the Coven because of the elections. If we can get her on our side, we can easily win the confidence of every explorer witch in the Coven. That's a very hard bargain. But it's better than nothing, I guess. Because we're doing pretty good now. I'd like you to... dig up dirt on our opponents. Turning invisible may prove useful for this. Let me see what I can find. I'll be back. Okay. Maybe we should build another card. I want to be fully prepared for this. We have a lot of blue and a lot of yellow. Let's kind of see if we... Yuanyas. Let's do that. A lot of yellow and blue still. Forbidden door. Oh my. Maybe actually. Now I'm gonna do the Duchess of Solace in that room. And then for our symbol. Obsidian sledgehammers. Almost makes it look like I just arrived to our house. Like, hello, darling. You ready for a fun time? I think I'm gonna place the sledgehammer over now. I have all these on the ground, almost as if like they're there as like a pick one. Or maybe I'll just have them like spread around. Like pick your poison kind of thing. It's a very simple one, but I mean, I think it'll make do. What is a man? Ooh. A space to examine cosmogony. The Duchess holds the key to pure bliss. The obsidian sledgehammer fixates on offering empowering revelations. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Meanings: happiness, yearning, passion, alliance, courage, indifference, stagnation. Interesting. Oh, we have a visitor. 2 visitors. A visitor and a half. Let's, actually, yeah, we'll deal with, the Peppermancer first. Kea. Okay, what you got for me, girl? I was so nervous talking with the warriors. They're super intimidating. But as it happens, they're also super nice. They are very loyal to Dahlia, so I don't know if I managed to make a dent in their plans. But, well, it was a learning experience nonetheless. Okay. I would like you to... Never mind, not yet. Warriors. What are the... I would like... Mortal Affairs. I think we should work with the Challenge an Opponent's program. We should challenge Dahlia's... let's go after this point. Mortal Affairs. Understood. Let's hope they listen to the youngest witch of the coven. Okay. That should help us out a little bit, maybe. And who are you? Dear Sister Fortuna, my name is Manaka. I am one of the explorer witches of our coven. I am meeting with members of every party to assess the best prospect for our projects, the continued research of this cosmos, and, of course, the well-being of all our sisters. Looking forward to meeting you, Manaka. Ooh, cool. Hello, Fortuna. So nice to meet you. Likewise. It's an honor to meet with the head of the explorers. I'm no head of anything, dear. The rest of the explorers like to call me that, but it's just an affectionate way of calling me old. I know many witches hold you in great esteem, not only explorers. Well, I mentored a lot of them. I understand the daughterly love. But there's no such thing as a head, leader, or chief of explorers. In any case, I'm sure you have a lot of pull among them. I won't deny that. My word carries more weight than I'd like. But that's not something I sought out. I'd never brandished that love as a tool for command. Anyway, enough about me. I've always wanted to meet you. Did you know I was planning on paying you a visit right before you were exiled? Oh yeah? At that time, we were looking for an oracle to help us design a plan to travel inside a black hole. Oh, whoa, I would have loved to be a part of that. Well, unfortunately, that project was canceled after we lost a young explorer to the black hole. The oracle that was helping us at that time told us she wasn't dead, but transported to a different era, and that we'd probably never see her again. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe with you on our side, it would have gone differently? We'll never know, I guess. Look at me talking about myself again. I'm so sorry. Let's focus on the present, or you could have me telling war stories until the end of the race. It's quite all right. So you're visiting every candidate. How's that going so far? It keeps getting harder and harder. I'm not just visiting the candidates, but also their advisors and other team members. And I just love you all too much. The future is going to be bright no matter who wins. You love everyone, even Capressa? Why, of course. She was my mentor when I ascended. Oh, oops. It's all right. I know how difficult Capressa can be. I'll even concede that she may not be the best qualified to rule, strategically speaking. But at the same time, she is the most virtuous of us all. I have no doubt Capressa would always put our prosperity and well-being before anything. Not that Dahlia, Jasmine, or whoever is the next leader wouldn't, but we human witches tend to be a little bit more unpredictable than the rest. I understand. So tell me, is there a way to count on your support? So blunt. That's a good sign. It's not that there's something specific you can do to get my vote, but yours is the only party with an oracle in it. I'm curious about that. So if it's not rude to ask, I would like to experience your divination. Specifically, how it may benefit the everlasting task of charting this universe. What did you have in mind? A simple request. Tell me about someone I haven't been, somewhere I haven't been. Not so simple, considering you're famous for having been everywhere. Everywhere known, at least. I guess there's no harm in writing up a place for Manaka to find. Should I overdo it and impress her, or should I stick to her request? I think I'll play it safe. Very well, I accept your challenge. I feel like if I overdo it, then that's just setting up empty promises, and if she's well liked upon everybody, then there's no point. It's not a challenge, my dear. Well, you're right, it is a challenge. Fair enough. It's all right, I can deliver. Let's ask my deck for somewhere you haven't been. Okay, I'm starting to get excited. Hold tight to that excitement while I shuffle my deck. And connect with what you felt the first time you visited an uncharted place. Ooh, ardent honey. Ooh. Okay. Adrift inside the Horsehead Nebula, you will find the skull of a massive behemoth the size of the Moonstone Temple. Close to the black hole you last studied, you miss the remnants of a planet once mined by the Quarry Titans. I like the Moonstone Temple one. How recent is it? I doubt we would have overlooked something so prominent. I don't know, but I am certain you'll find it there, should you explore the Horsehead Nebula once more. It's a risky bet. Are you sure you want me to go all the way there? I am 100% sure that you will find it. Very well. I'll bet on your divination. What you just did it's something else. I'm leaving immediately to explore. Can't wait to hear back from you. You can bet you will. Thank you so much for indulging me. I don't know if that went well or not. Fantastic news. Yuenya's been meeting with the novices, counseling them in these times of change. She vouched for you, and the novices respect her so much they're all eager to support us now. Thank your mentor for me. Your march is in front of a dozen fire-spewing elephants. You march in front of a dozen fire-spewing elephants. The primordial clay waiting to be shaped, wrapped in a silk cloth, the tools to add or erase anything from existence. Those are the secret steps to bless this world with temperance. Wow. You're a cosmic poet now? That collaboration with Ranger Marie is making every novice crazy. And it's inspiring sisters in every demographic, really. Really? I'm so happy. Great job, Fortuna. And remember, those are the secret steps to bless this world with temperance. Shut up. Okay, I have something worrying to report. Capressa's been shamelessly parading Adina's corpse around to gather support. Oh. It may be because they go back way too far, but for some reason the corpse complies with everything Capressa says. This is giving our sisters reason to believe in Capressa's plan of keeping Adina as some sort of mystic guide. We need to do something. Well, we know about Capressa's love for Adina and how she agreed with Adina on cutting off her branches to lose information. I found someone that could help us, Fortuna. She'll pay you a visit. Her name is Coriel, the Sensorial Witch. She can affect the perception and sensations of sentient beings, conjure hallucinations, induce synesthesia, or even grant extra senses humans don't usually have. She seems to be a bit anxious about the current climate in the Coven. I'm not sure what'll come out of this meeting, but I sent her your way anyway. Okay. What about you, Abramar? I'm back from my spy mission. I found something a bit worrying about our friend Jasmine. Presumably with the best of intentions, but still quite unethically in my opinion, Jasmine has been adding some performance enhancers to her mixtures. Trying to make Adina happy and life easier for her sisters, she's been spiking the dried leaves with other infusions she provides the Coven with. It was all with the purpose of helping everyone meet their quarterly controls, but still, to do so covertly? Apparently, some witches discovered that their mixtures were altered, but Jasmine apologized and asked them to keep it hushed up, promising she wouldn't do it again. If we reveal this in a debate, I'm sure it'll cause quite the damage. But it may damage your friendship too. In any case, here's the info. It doesn't hurt to know more about our rivals. I don't think it's worth using if it looks so low for her. But who knows? I'd like you to look for allies and opportunities. Understood. I'll comb the cosmos to see what I can find. And I'd like you... I want you to promote our program. Let's focus on... I think the warriors are our biggest problem. Okay, I'll do my best. I'll be back in a few cycles. I think. Yeah, because we have basically every novice's support. The producers, pretty much. Warriors, we're close, but not close enough. Oracles, obviously. Academics. Explorers are a little bit difficult for us, but if she comes back and finds out that behemoth skull thing was correct, we should easily skyrocket our votes. One can hope. All right, let's make another card. And then maybe go to sleep. Let's do the sunset docks. The purple bloodseeker. And Veritas Mirror. Or Veritas Mirror. This is going to be a very interesting piece. We're going to have him on the ocean. Because a motorcycle on the ocean makes perfect sense. Or the dock. I mean, either way, it looks a little weird because maybe we'll just do it here. Doesn't work very well. What if I have him standing on top of his motorcycle bicicleta with gun in hand? No, not the potion, the mirror in the other. Hat on his head. I don't know necessarily if these are earrings, but I'm going to make them earrings now. I'm going to put one on his clothes too, because I think that makes it kind of look cool. Oh, there's the leg for the riding on the bike. Okay. And then we have the ghosts. This is such a weird card. I like it though. But definitely weird. The long goodbye. Oh. A tide of salt and melancholy, never surrendering. On an everlasting quest, the mirror dispels what isn't true. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials, meanings, introspection, courage, power. Okay. Oh, we have a letter. Is it from her already? Okay, let's look at our governingness first. Let's see what she's got for me. Challenging someone's program is exhausting. Most witches don't care much about mortals. The novices, though, there are a lot of them that are still in touch with their mortal past and they want to be able to interact with society. That's good to know. Okay. I would like for you to look for allies and opponents. You know you don't have any, but you know what? That'll probably help with your interactions in the fuel char. Make friends. Fortuna, I found it. It was there. You are the real deal. Let me know when I can visit. Yours truly, Manaka. That was very fast. It's like she beelined it there. Okay, you are the real deal. You must forgive me for all of my condescension. There it was, waiting to be found, overlooked by the ego of so many explorers who wouldn't deign to explore anywhere that has already been named. The skull of a behemoth. Big enough to hold a whole coven inside. There's so much power to be learned and drawn from it. You are incredible, Fortuna. I've never witnessed such a display of power. Thank you. I've worked with other oracles in the past to aid in our expeditions. But this? this is something else. See, centuries ago, I built a special orrery that continuously sweeps our charted space and mutates to depict any changes in our universe. Down to the precision of an asteroid, your cute little house does indeed appear there. So what the evidence points towards so far is either that the orrery is malfunctioning or that the place you sent me didn't exist before our meeting. Oh, she caught on gut, so it's a good thing that I didn't over-exaggerate. But that's impossible, of course. Oh, I'm glad I played it safe with her request. Me too. I'd like to further test these capabilities of yours if you don't mind. I'm going to have to start charging you, Manaka. This time it's something pretty straightforward. Do you know what this is? Yes. It's what was left of Arkwitch Kadamia when her coven scattered her remains. This contraption has been around in our coven for a long time, and in all those millennia, there's been little progress with solving its mystery. Oh, I'm impressed. Not many are aware of the existence of Kadamia's artifact. And you would like me to open it as a test? Oh no, that would be an unfair demand. We've been stumped by it for ages now. I'd like to find a clue as to what it is using your divination. Very well. Let's take a look at it. I'm not going to ask her I feel like if I just go and help her with it, she's just going to spread the love to the coven anyways, and my greatness. I'm going to ask my deck to put you on the path that'll untangle this mystery. Yes, please. Let's take a look at this artifact's future. Focus on everything you've learned about it, on the countless hours you've spent studying it. Oh, the new card, the long goodbye. All right, let's see what it holds. The artifact can only be opened by the reincarnation of Arkwitch Kadamia. She still hasn't been born, but you will recognize her once you meet her. You need to pierce through Kadamia's entelechy. A witch named Louise can weave you a key to peel off the protective layers. Oh, I love this. Yes. I want to have Louise, help. Oh, yes. Oh, Louise? You know her? Yes, she trained to be an explorer back when I was a novice, but it didn't work out. She was too absorbed by that entelechy thing. Was more interested in the substance of things than in the actual exploration. Louise is one of the kindest souls I've ever known. I would have loved to have her with us. Happy to hear we'll work together again. And having experienced your talents firsthand, this must be it. Finally, some progress in Kadamia's mystery. Yay. Thank you so much, Fortuna. You surpassed every expectation I had. Even more than that, you made me fall in love with immortality again. Before meeting you, I was disillusioned with the cosmos already. I felt like I had seen it all. And you tore through all that like a supernova, not only showing me new places, but magic beyond my comprehension. I'm so happy to hear that. You have my full support. See? Didn't even have to ask for anything in exchange. I'll vouch for you in front of our sisters. I'm looking forward to the future of this coven with you at the helm. Thank you so much. See you in Congress. Good luck with the race. I really hope that nobody comes back with some dirty stuff for me. Like dirty nonsense. Hello. I got to talk with one of your partners recently and they told me we could probably help each other. I don't have any clear political leanings, but maybe there's a way to use my powers to make life better for all our sisters during these trying times. I don't know. Let me visit when it's a good time for me to visit. Kindly, Curiel, the Sensorial Witch. Let's see who this is about. Oh, she's so cute. Hi. Hi, welcome. This place is so cool. Thanks. I wouldn't mind being imprisoned here. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. Right off the bat, my big mouth ruining everything. It's alright. It's my personal curse, always making things awkward. Oh, I feel you, girl. Really? Don't worry. I'm awkward in my own way too. Oh, okay. But let me tell you, you wouldn't like spending 200 years here. I'm so sick of these walls. Oh, I know. Let me make up for it. Oh, Oh, I love the disillusionment. That's so great. Where did everything go? Don't worry, everything's still in its place. I just altered our senses. Whoa, I love this. I wish I could do this. It would have made being exiled so much easier to bear. Huh, funny you mention that, because I came to see you precisely to discuss my talents. What's the matter? Well, sensorial magic makes a great party trick, but beyond that I feel pretty useless. Shut up. Sensorial magic is super cool. Yeah, but cool doesn't earn you much respect in this community. And I understand why. I mean, I can't affect reality in any way. After several centuries, I've come to terms with it, really, but from time to time, imposter syndrome kicks in. What? Is that a thing witches can feel? Like, I mean, you're a witch, you're immortal, and you fly across outer space. There's no doubt about you being a witch. Yeah, but you know what I mean. I'm a one-trick pony, and that trick isn't really going to have any impact on the cosmos, literally. I don't see it like that, but I can't possibly understand. You're the one who's been struggling with this for centuries. No need to pity me, though. I mean, I have a pretty good life, magical frustrations aside. Oh, not at all. From my perspective, your powers are incredible. Thank you. What about you? How do you feel about your powers? You're an oracle, right? Too much responsibility. Responsibility? I do envy how inconsequential your magic can be. Ouch. Sorry, I told you I was in the awkward club too. It's alright, I feel more comfortable among fellow weirdos. You're in the right place then. Now that you've told me that, I feel bad about the favor I was about to ask for. What is it? I heard wonders about your new deck, so I wanted to ask you to help me find a way to make myself useful. Warn her about the risks first. No, it'll be my pleasure. What do you have in mind exactly? Well, I want to find a way to make an impact on the future of the Coven. Voting for me, duh. No, like I can't physically alter anything, but can my illusions help our sisters in a substantial way in these times of change? I understand. Focus on your fondest memories of experiencing your powers while I shuffle my deck. All right, Event Horizon, consciousness of the many selves. I don't think we've had this one yet. Make everyone envision what more powerful version of themselves would be like. A more powerful version of themselves would be like. That's pretty cool. Make everyone visualize the worst thing that could happen. Allow every witch to perceive the utopic version of every candidate's program. It's very, I think I'm going to go with that. Oh? Like, get all the points in every program and create a massive illusion? And feature the wonders of a community built like that? I suppose? I mean, this is what the cards are prompting you to do. How you go about it is totally up to you. Okay, challenge accepted. I'll create illusory realms for each program so witches can visit them and form a better opinion on who to support. Like a political theme park or something like that. Like, that sounds super lame. I'll make it work. Thank you for the guidance. Well, there you have it. That's it? Easy as that? Yep. I'm sorry there aren't any fireworks or anything. No, I mean, I'm very impressed. I love how straightforward it is. Plus, the art on the cards is super cool. I'd love to see more of them. I may become a regular. You're very welcome to come back anytime you want. Yay! I'm going to head out now. I'm eager to start exploring this new purpose the cards have shown me. Go get them. Thanks. I hope that it's not a bad thing. Her illusory experience, whatever. You know what I mean. New blow from Jasmine's party. She must have struck some kind of deal or something, but suddenly a bunch of explorers are all about Jasmine. Should we try to counter this? You made a great impression on Manaka. She's vouching for us, swaying most of the explorers to our side. Manaka is wonderful. I had a great time with her. That's good. Good energy for the race. Keep it up. Sisters around the coven are reporting visions of an utopia. Now they feel that Dahlia's coven based on trust and community is the best direction for our sisterhood. I don't know when this is going to pass, but we mustn't surrender. We need to make sure that reason wins over this shallow idealism. Let's see what you've got. I found someone interesting. I subtly induced the idea that she should pay you a visit. Her name is Woon, Witch of Entropy and Decay. Like you and Adina, she's one of the Oracle Witches in the Coven. She's able to read the entropy in any system, no matter whether it's a machine, a community, a building, an astral body, or even an idea. Basically, Woon can discern what actions will accelerate or prevent the decay of just about anything. Maybe she can help us find the weak spot in our opponent's strategies? Ooh, good job, Abermar. Okay, I would like you to go harvest energy. Get you some fresh energy. Thank you. Warriors aren't an easy lot to talk to. I believe it's better that I steer clear of them. We ended up in a pissing contest that led to no good. They're too loyal to Dahlia anyway. Okay. Well. Ouch. Okay, so we stay away from the warriors. It's fine. We still got novices, producers, explorers, academics. We should probably go back to the academics. Why are oracles? No. I think we should talk to the academics, maybe. I'd like you to promote our program to the academics. I'll be back in a few cycles. We only have 5 cycles left. I think this is the end of it at this point. I think I should rest. I think that's the best thing. What to do? Sleep. I'll just rest for a bit. We need all the sleep we can get. Unearthed Magnolia. We dream about this card a lot. You dream you live inside a giant bear that you can control with your thoughts. When you are hungry, you ravage small towns and collect some of the meat and veggies you pour through the bear's throat. You don't feel any remorse at all, and the food tastes delicious. What a weird dream. All right, Peppermancer, what you got for me, girl? I'm so sorry I couldn't find anything. I'm a bit out of my depth with this, to be honest. Can I help you with something simpler, maybe? Sure. How about go harvest some energy for me? I'll bring lots of it. Perfect. Now, who is this letter from? Fortuna, wake up. Are you all right? Open your eyes. Don't leave us, please. What? Final chapter. Reality check. Fortuna. Fortuna, talk to us. What happened? What were you thinking walking into the ocean like that? I drowned? Were you trying to kill yourself? What's all this about becoming a witch? Back off a bit, Patrice. She's probably going through some kind of crisis. It's all right, Fortuna. We're here for you. What? Everything's all right. You're safe. We're your friends. Seriously? What the fuck is going on? You're still in shock. We'll take you home, make you a warm drink, and talk through this, okay? Don't do this to me, Fortuna, all right? Okay. What's going on? We should get back to the asteroid, Patrice. What? Oh no, she's lost it forever, Eva. Deep breaths, everyone. Did I travel back in time? Oh, come on. No, sweetheart, you haven't traveled back in time. Where do you think you've come from? outer space centuries into the future. And how is that possible? I'm a witch? Stop it. Don't enable her fantasies, Eva. It's not fantasy. You're a witch too. Wake up, Patrice. You're a cosmic cartographer. Oh no. For the love of God, what are you saying, Fortuna? Okay, let's not panic. This'll pass. It's just some kind of stress-related crisis. I believe we'll be able to better help her if we can ask her about her predicament. I'm sure there must be some truth hidden in the witch fantasy. Are you sure? It's worth a shot. Okay, you take the lead. This is too much for me. Okay, Fortuna, can you tell us more about your witch coven from the outer space? Sure. We are about 100 witches. Our coven is one of the most respected in the magic community. Just recently, our leader died. And we were in the process of electing a new one. Okay. Tell me more about these elections. I'm running for leader. Oh, that's very cool. And what are your plans for the coven? To reshape the whole universe. What? And how do you plan to do that? Any ace up your sleeve to make that happen? Oh, yes. I summoned a behemoth. Fortuna, wake up. They're messing with you. Fortuna. I'm here. What happened? I found your eyes. Rolled back, mumbling to yourself. I was trapped in some kind of illusion. Someone tried to make me believe I'm not a witch. That it was all a delusion from before I ascended. Oh shit. They kept asking me about the political race. Did you disclose any sensitive information? I told them I want to reshape this universe. Now everyone will know you're a lunatic. I guess we're in a bit of trouble. Nah, who cares? It's more fun this way. Nothing can really stop you while I'm on your side. Woke up confident today, huh? I'm in a good mood. Our deal is almost complete. I don't know if I should worry or embrace it at this point. Just try to enjoy it. It's always the best attitude. Sure. Well, I'll get back to doing my thing. Stay strong. We're almost at the finish line. What is this? Oh. Wingdings. Ooh, cool. Welcome. Oh, it's Wone. Okay. I need a Google Translate, please. Yeah. Wait, I don't understand you. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe there's a way for us to connect. Use Adina's knowledge to translate. Nemesis and mentor, this your eye once studied every tongue. Grant me access to my sister's words. Oh, did it work? Yes! I can understand you perfectly fine now. It worries me that you don't know the tongue of the nebula. It is the only way to access true knowledge and power. Ah, yes. It's extremely hard for human witches to master, but it's a skill I want to acquire eventually. Very well. Where was I? Oh, yes. I have the power to destroy your party. All right, here we go. I don't know if you're familiar with my arts. I have the ability to sabotage anything. There's a path to decay in everything, be it a planet, a community, or an idea. I can read those lines and steer anything in that direction. And what's the purpose of coming to say all of this to my face? A test. The best prospect for a coven is to have a powerful oracle at the helm. That's why you are my favorite candidate. Good to know. You have a funny way of showing support, though. I need to ascertain that you have what it takes to lead. What do you propose? I'm going to offer you the opportunity to sabotage your rivals' efforts. I've already studied them and I know how to suffocate their momentum. Just say the word and they are done. But should you reject my offer, I will go to your rivals and offer this same very deal to them. Oh, nice. Okay. Don't answer me yet. This is a test after all, so I want you to take your time and ponder how you will act in this scenario. So let's see if I've understood you. You are threatening to destroy us if we don't choose to destroy our opponents. I believe it's a bit more nuanced than that. Your rivals may reject the offer too. Do you trust your sisters to play as fair as you will? I see. So, do you get off on this kind of stuff, or what's the deal with you? Give it some thought. I'm not bluffing. I need to try transforming our coven to assess if it can stand the test of entropy. Okay. Take your time. Summon me when you are ready to make a choice. Do not choose, and I will make the choice for you. Oh, I don't like that. I mean, can anybody else in the coven understand her? Because that's probably a good thing to know. I have a worrisome report. Jasmine's party has been campaigning, warning our sisters about the dangers of the forbidden arts. Retelling catastrophic events of the past involving behemoths and time-bending spells. Many witches are reconsidering their stance on the forbidden arts policy. We shouldn't let her scare tactics spiral out of control. Okay. I had a long chat with some academics. I believe it went pretty well. Some parts of our program were a tough sell, but I got them to see the potential of our proposal. They were especially interested in the permit-saying system for the forbidden arts. It makes them feel safe to know that no novice could misuse dangerous magic, but they like that it allows them to make good use of the most powerful spells. Good work. Thank you. I would like you to challenge our opponent's program. Jasmine's. Let's go after this point of Jasmine's program. Banning the forbidden arts. I think that's going to help us best. 110 witches. We were at 100. Hey, went for a trip inside a star and got this out for you. Will you make more cards with this? Yes, thank you. I would like you to dig up more dirt. I don't think I want to use wounds strategies. I don't think that's a good idea. Because if nobody else does, I don't want that to be the reason I win. If that makes sense. Yeah, let's make another card. Let's do the charred battlefield. With the wolf mother and children. And our symbol will be the Arbiter's Book. There. Okay, so I can't add him that way. So like that. Okay. And then the Arbiter's Book. I want to put this right in the middle. With the moon up in the sky. Even though I know it's not a real moon, but I get it. You are going to carry the little pencil. And this will be down here. Let's see what we make of this. Migrant wolves. War distorts all feeling. The wolf mother dispatches discipline with fury. Authoritarian but fair. The Arbiter's Book puts this revelation in front of many eyes. Meanings. Sabotage, adversity, authority, judgment, test, and justice. Cool. Okay. Oh. Everyone's back. Oh, I made one more card. That's good. All right. Time's up. We did everything we could. We are the favorite in the polls, so things are looking good for us. Great job. But let's not count our chickens yet. In a couple of days, the whole sisterhood will get together at the House of Cosmic Providence. There, every party will get to debate our coven's future. Not only that, but every sister also has the right to speak and will be able to express their hopes and concerns. Pretty much anything can happen there. Am I able to go there? Have you ever been to the House of Cosmic Providence? I've only seen it from outside, and it's pretty intimidating. I've been inside for some dealings, but never for an official assembly of the Sisterhood. I'm nervous too. The thing is that inside its main hall, time holds still, so the debate can go on for hours, days, or years if necessary. Oh no. The rule is that no votes shall be cast until every sister has a chance to say their piece. Then after everything's said and done, we will all vote. And the House of Cosmic Providence will release its hold on time so fate can unfold normally. We've come this far, so we might as well do the whole dance. Campaigning is now banned until the assembly, so take some time off, enjoy a bubble bath, or whatever it is you do to blow off steam. For me, it's going to be a wine and sex fairies. What? Patrice, again, too much information. Shut up. Congratulations on getting to the finish line. Let's meet at the doors of the House of Cosmic Providence in a couple of days. Chapter 7. Providence. Come on, this one is super easy. What is she doing? Some clue maybe? This character is legendary. They're known for never giving up. Alright, I think you're... Batman? What? No, who is that? I know. What's the name of that famous Earthling? Ah, yes, Lady Gaga. What? Lady Gaga? Who's that? A pop star from the 2100s, I think. I don't know. She's the only historical figure I know from Earth. Oh, we're from completely different worlds and eras. This wasn't a good idea. But Fortuna, you should know this character. Tell me already. There's no way I can guess it. Ahab. Ahab? Yes, from Moby Dick. Look at me with the harpoon and everything. That's impossible. I didn't even know the main character... what the main character of Moby Dick was called. No? Forget it. Magic brownie should be ready to eat anyway. Up for some tea and some smiles? All right. I'm ready, ma'am. Brownies. Oof, you shouldn't make them so delicious. I always end up having one too many. And they pair with the tea so well. I'm going to want a literal ton to take out later. I figured as much. I already prepared a survival kit for you. I'll help you carry it to your asteroid later. Much appreciated. Hey, Fortuna. How come you never got a familiar? It's so lame every time you write to just get like an envelope with a message. One of the best parts of witch correspondence is getting to pet each other's familiars. I've always wanted to bring that up too, yes. I don't know. I have serious trouble with commitment. Like, that's a living being, and I'd need to think about feeding them and taking care of them. But now that you're going to be exiled for a millennium, wouldn't it be good to keep you company? We don't need to talk about this if we don't want to. No, it's all right. I guess I wouldn't want to keep any sentient being imprisoned with me so that I don't feel alone. Fair point. You've always been so empathetic. I don't think empathy is what's going on here. I'd say it's the opposite. How egotistical and self-centered am I? Hey, where's that coming from? I'm not looking for pity. I accepted it so long ago. Don't worry. Fortuna? Hey, I know. If you had to get a familiar, what would you like it to be? Maybe something weird like a chocolate golem. What? Did I overdo it with the herbs and the brownie? I'm serious. You could pet it if you want and lick your fingers afterwards. What are you saying? Why the hell would you want an edible familiar? Aren't most of them edible though? No. Not in that way at least. I'm just gonna say that I wouldn't mind having a chocolate surprise in my window from time to time. Dahlia. It's settled. When I'm out of exile, I'll craft a chocolate golem. Seriously. Friends, my brownies are kicking in. And they're making me feel like philosophy. Oh no. Oh yes, here we go. Listen, have you ever considered why men can't be witches? Because men have too much privilege. Here. Nah, it's not that. My planet is matriarchal, but not a single man has ascended to become a witch. It's because men are the fucking worst then. Mm-hmm. I'll never understand how men got to be so awful on your home planet. Jasmine comes from the 19th century. From what I know, that was fucking nightmarish. Women didn't even have the right to vote. That was just a symptom of how much they saw us as inferior. You sure you don't want us to invade your planet and institute a matriarchy? Let's do it. No. We're on a path in human society. Oh, they're on a path. It's not our fight anymore. Slowly but surely, women are turning it around. My offer still stands if you ever want it less slowly and more surely. Oh yeah, nice. Really nice. Are you high, Jasmine? Yep. Aren't you? Yes. Let's dance. Oh, Jasmine, have you been learning new moves? Yes. Woohoo! Should we put some music on? There's music already. The plants are singing. Oh, sure. I'm going to miss you so much. Aww. Fortuna? I love you. I love you too. I love you so much. Hang in there, 40. What did you just call me? Finally alone. Yeah, it's been too much having so many people in here all of a sudden. Yes. Plus, I missed you. You missed me? I never left. I miss talking to you, just the two of us. You're such a softie. I don't want to be toxic and hoard you all for myself or anything, but I was so jealous of all those witches visiting you while I had to remain hidden. Okay, what's going on? Why are you getting this cloying? The end is near. What end? You will soon hate me. Why? What are you going to do? Activate the fire seal. You swore to sacrifice your whole coven. Oh! This whole race may have been pointless to begin with. True. I knew the moment to pay would come, sooner or later. There's no way around this? No. I can't evade my responsibility. Can't I resist you in any way? You could always try to destroy me. But right now, you're not at a level where you can dispel me. You can't get rid of me, not even with your deck. What happens if you decide to spare me? I will never do that. It goes against my nature, my purpose, my entelechy. The Cosmic Wheel would erase me from every universe since I wouldn't be Abramar anymore. My energy would be repurposed into something new. Don't you feel like being born anew? No. I am Abramar. I want to be Abramar. Okay. Don't even joke about that. Please, you need to pay. I understand. I'm sorry. It's only natural to want to rebel against the one who's taking something precious from you. I don't think I will ever hate you, though, no matter how much you loathe me. You really are special, Fortuna. I will treasure our time together no matter what happens. I'm happy I met you, despite everything. Hate me or not, you're getting what you wanted. Tomorrow you will leave this asteroid at last. How are you feeling? I feel sad. Oh? It doesn't make any sense, I know. All this time I've been longing for freedom, and when I'm about to reach it, I feel sad? Haven't you ever felt sad after achieving something it took you so much to accomplish? Sorry, can't relate. We behemoths don't achieve, we just make things happen. Well, of course you do. I don't know, Abramar. My only hope is to gather enough strength to build a life I can enjoy from this point onwards. Whatever the case, I sincerely hope you enjoy the rest of your existence to the fullest. Thank you. And in speaking of enjoying ourselves, this is probably our last night together on this asteroid. You're not coming back to this life, so make all the cards you want, enjoy some books, lay in bed. And when you're ready, let me know, and I'll let you ride my back to the House of Cosmic Providence. What? I'm getting a ride? I'm getting a ride you like a cosmic shrimp? What? You didn't just call me a shrimp. Sorry, I've been thinking about it since the moment I first saw you. I've heard lobster before, but shrimp? Come on, show some respect. Sorry. Oh, magnificent lobster. Shut the fuck up. Take your time, and then I'll fly you to Congress. Aye. Wait. What's this little guy? Oh, not yet. Let me go make some more cards. Might as well finish the deck. Even though I just basically killed everyone. Whoopsies. Didn't think this was gonna be so impactful. Alright. Moonstone Temple. With the Forbidden Door of Pleasure. And the Jade Roadkeepers. Okay. Oh, I did this before. I didn't even realize that I made this door already. Oopsies. Well, why don't we build it up here? Let's just make it interesting, I guess. Be like a cosmic door in the sky. Followed by a Jade Roadkeeper with the tentacles so long. A little guy right there. Hello. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep this one really simple since it's the end of times. Forbidden Arcana. The Moonstone Temple is a gateway to illumination, can be interrupted as a promise for happiness. Interpreted. The little jade statue watches over the querent. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility, meanings, determination, rightfulness, happiness, indifference, stagnation. You know what? Let's go. I have 4 cards left, I know, but I don't know if I can use the energy to do anything outside of that. So let's go pointlessly promote ourselves to Congress while we watch our coven die shortly afterwards. Are you nervous? Yes. Why? I'm about to meet dozens of witches all at once. Do you care what others think of you? Yes. Don't you? I'd like to say that I don't care about what anyone thinks about me. And after having lived through many universes, it's mostly true. But from this time to time, I find someone that I do care about what they think. Are you talking about me? Yes. In fact, I was listening in when you were talking with Uenya about me. Of course you were. I like him very much. I owe him my life. Oh, I wish I had lacrimal glands to tear up. Shut up. I'm sorry, but I'm being serious. Hearing you say that made me so happy that it made me wish I could cry. Abramar, listen, I never got to thank you properly. There's no need to, really. It's all been you this whole time. No, I want to do it. You've done so much for me these past few months. I was lost. I was beyond saving. I summoned you as a last resort, and what you've given me is, it's not just a new deck and getting to leave my house. You brought me back to life. Challenging me, teaching me, making me laugh, listening to me. Oh, thank you, Abramar. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you too. But you really shouldn't. I appreciate what you're saying, I really do. But I'm not doing all of this for free. Soon, I'll reap something very important from you. I don't care. Right now, right here, I love you and I'm thankful. I may hate you in the future. Hell, I may even betray you. I don't really know how I'm going to react once the fire seal activates. But in this specific moment alone, among the stars, I love you. Thank you. Look, there it is. The House of Cosmic Providence. Moment of truth. Let's see what the cards led us to. I would have thought that it would be not on just like some rock. Everything that is about to happen, everything that will occur, none of it is your fault, but all of it is your responsibility. And that is true for every given moment of your life. And that is true for every single witch in this cosmos. That is fate. My corpse is without will, but my body stands proud of the coven assembled here today. 100 voices to decide the fate of our sisterhood. 100 voices to steer this universe. Where is Capressa? Your power is enormous and it will continue to grow. The House of Cosmic Providence will hold time still for us. Not a single galaxy will dare spin until our coven has a new leader. Now pour your voices into the chalice and build the future upon my corpse. Surrounding me, around the chalice of undying legacy, we have the candidates. Dahlia the daggersmith, Jasmine the gardener, Fortuna the soothsayer. Capressa the historian should be among us too. Regrettably, she stole one of my masks and disappeared. Her purpose remains unknown. Oh my goodness. She followed the path immediately. We will carry on without her. We will soon hear our sister's opening speeches. But first, let's conjure the vote intention, or all to gauge the progress of this debate. And remember, in the House of Cosmic Providence, everyone is welcome to talk at any given moment, for we are all equal in discussing the fate of our sisterhood. Now my body shall remain silent for the rest of the debate. All right, Fortuna, moment of truth. Why am I the only one with somebody by my side? I'll be by your side the whole time. It's my role to offer you counsel throughout the debate. Rise now. I'd say you should focus more on setting a tone than getting into a specific point. You got this. Thank you, Pat. Okay, how should I open? Humble and conciliatory. A witch of my status is humbled by being able to speak here today before all of you. I am lucky to not only get to showcase my ideas for our sisterhood, but to debate them with my elders. I implore you to have patience and understanding. It's not working. Shouldn't swim against the vibe I seal with Abramar for my air energies. Come on, you should stay true to yourself. But let's push forward. Now, to sell what's truly important. What should be the main focus of my speech? An oracle should be at the helm. We must count ourselves lucky we're living a change of leadership that is not fueled by greed or power struggles. I'm so happy to see that every candidate is fighting for their ideal version of this sisterhood. I've studied every program carefully and all of them are rooted in love and respect for our sisters. I am truly, truly happy. My mind is at ease. This coven will prosper no matter what. That's why I want to put the focus on the differentiating element, which is not the program, but the person. We can choose to be led by a daggersmith, a gardener, a historian, or a fortune teller. I am someone who has an intimate relationship with the future. Leading is about taking a community towards the future. Leading is about building that future. And, ask any of your sisters, I have never been wrong. I engage with the future with heightened, unprecedented awareness. I am the only one with enough mastery over her talents to guarantee you, with 100% accuracy, that I can deliver the vision I'm presenting to you. I already built the gate. You just need to decide to enter it with me. Wait a minute. Sisters, I want to share some findings with you. I'm not proud of the methods I used, but I was worried about letting a dangerous exile until coven politics. Oh, she betrayed me. So I created an illusory world to draw some raw truth from Fortuna. What I found is that exile may have caused her to enter some sort of delusional state. She expressed that her purpose is to reshape the whole universe. And I could tell it wasn't a metaphor. She truly is after a complete reconfiguration of our reality, and that sounds dangerous to me. Please keep that in mind while you cast your votes today. That'll be all. I'll let you all proceed. Thank you for listening to me, you bitch. Sorry for intruding so early in on the debate, but I just wanted to offer my input on the candidate witch Fortuna. I came to her for help as suggested by my friend and leader candidate Jasmine. I was in a dire situation, handling a gruesome task Adina imposed upon me, and Fortuna, with her cards, not only helped me get out of it, she allowed me to find a happiness I hadn't experienced before. Her guidance was otherworldly. Her deck is powerful, and her soul is pure. Please, we need her party at the helm. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you for everything, Fortuna. Oh boy. Let us move on to another candidate. Dahlia, offer your opening statement. Listen to me, everyone. I have a clear vision for this coven. Community, sisterhood, solidarity. Support diversity, all which is equal. And there's one crucial aspect to making this vision happen. Horizontalism. Our community is not so big that we should put our fate in the hands of just a few. The opinion of every single witch should bear the same weight. The referendum system we want to implement will make sure that not a single choice is made to the detriment of the community ever again. No more impositions like the obnoxious quarterly controls. No more excessive punishments. We must reclaim this coven for ourselves. I must speak. Hello. Sorry for halting the conversations again. For those who don't know me, I'm Greth, a witch architect. You may have used one of my thought shrines. I'll cut to the chase. Recent experiences have made me connect with the forbidden. I have summoned a behemoth. What? This person shouldn't be allowed to participate in Congress. Time holds still in the House of Cosmic Providence. Should Greth be apprehended, it will be right after we conclude the debate. For now, we should listen to every voice. Thank you, Adina. It's important for the future of our coven that you all listen to this. I didn't only summon the behemoth, I fused with them. Fortuna helped me get rid of them, but in the time we were together, some knowledge was left lingering in my mind. I was scared at first, but it allowed me to comprehend this cosmos in a way that I could never have dreamed that I could achieve. And it's becoming clear, as these ideas mature in my limited witch brain, constrained by the rules of physics, behemoths are not our enemies. Every disaster linked to a behemoth has not been caused by them, but by the witch who assessed their powers. It's us who are dangerous, not them. And the ideas and comprehension of this reality that Catherine is allowing me to experience, I want this elevated form of enlightenment for all of you. Reality is way more malleable than we think. We are shackled by how our mortal selves first entered into contact with this universe. But we can be anything we want to be. There's happiness beyond happiness. There's existence without language, absolute and incorruptible communication. I could end my speech here telling you that we should all do is vote for Dahlia and welcome the forbidden into our lives. But there's something even greater at play here today. Fortuna. What are you doing, Greth? Oh no. Gathrian allowed me to know that there are more behemoth users in our coven. This is in part how I know this is the correct path. Fortuna? Care to share your experience with the behemoth with all your sisters? What is the meaning of this? Tell all of our sisters how high we could ascend should we dispel these absurd traditions that we live in fear of our forbidden. I'm okay with saying fuck it. It's true. Show yourself, Abermore. Ah, it hurts. Make it stop. Uh-oh. What's going on? Somebody help me. What the hell is going on? They're trapped in a ball of fire. We need to save them. Fortuna, do something. Me? Yes. Dahlia, calm down. What can Fortuna possibly do about this? No, Dahlia's gut is right as always. Let me collect my thoughts for a second. I'm going to use my cards to make sense of what is going on here. If we understand why this is happening, we may be able to do something about it. Everyone focus on the coven. Project your feelings toward our sisterhood into my deck. Is it the Cosmic Wheel that we pull up? No, the Red Strings Club. It's my fault. I have become too powerful and the House of Cosmic Providence imploded, trying to stop time and fate around me. Capressa, unable to process the death of Adina, is determined to end the coven to keep the work of our leader from being corrupted. She's not here, so... She has brought down the House of Cosmic Providence to burn us all inside. Since time can't flow until we reach a decision as to who will become the next leader, our sisters are doomed to burn eternally. We must come to an agreement to free them. That moldy trunk is trying to kill us all? She's not only abandoned the coven, but is burning the house down behind her? I can't believe it. Why did you do this, Capressa? No use fretting about it. We should focus on freeing our sisters. We'll deal with Capressa later. I can't stand this anymore. Someone kill me. Get us out of here. Okay, everyone vote for me. Picture me as your leader. Let's dispel the flames. Hey, not so fast. This is just too important. It can't end like this. We must decide swiftly, but we must also decide wisely. What do you propose then? Hey gang, this is simple. You cut through all the bullshit and sort everything out in front of the sisterhood. I'm all for that. Fuck Congress ceremony. Very well, I'll begin. I'm going to become completely transparent since time is of the essence. You must all choose me as your leader and the reasons are quite simple. You may or may not like my program, but even if you think it has room for improvement, it's the best option we've got right now. Dahlia's program is completely unrealistic and naive. Don't be swayed by our idealism. We can't function on charisma. Hey, shut up. Let me talk. Then Fortuna, come on. We shouldn't even bother examining her program. She's been exiled for 200 years. Wow. She's completely oblivious as to the current reality of our coven. You wish, Four Eyes. Oof. Bring it down a notch, Patrice. Incredible. Open your eyes. I'm the most sensible option. Acknowledge it and we can stop this madness. I'm not going to acknowledge shit. What kind of arguments are those? You're just tapping into our sister's fear for a quick and easy win. Dahlia has a point there. Right now it's easy to justify a conversation stance because we're in the middle of a catastrophe. But this moment is too important. It may define the coming millennia. We mustn't cast our votes from a place of fear. What we need right now is... strength. What will allow us to overcome this and any future challenges? That's easy. My program, devouring Adina and giving more autonomy to every witch. If not that, at least not Dahlia's utopia. It's not a utopia, it's trust. That's too much of a gamble right now. What are you doing? Decide already. Make it stop. Fight each other for all I care. Girls, you're not doing a great job of cutting through all the bullshit. It's starting to feel like the opposite. You're friends, aren't you? Come to an agreement and offer our suffering sisters a way out already. That's easier said than done. None of us want to relinquish her view. And not because we're power hungry, exactly. It moves me, the certainty of how wholeheartedly we all love our coven, that we can't simply leave its future up to chance. How about we change our approach? I'll draw a card once and for all who will lead? No, because I feel like that's very... Do they know about me writing the future? I don't think so. Each of us says who she'd rather have as a leader. No, because that's wasting time. Let's try it. Each of us has a way who she'd rather have as a leader, not including herself. Okay. What'll be the point? We've been at each other's throats for the whole campaign. Let's change gears and discuss our virtues. I like it. I can respect that. Who would you vote for, Dahlia? I'm sorry, Jazz, but I'd go with Fortuna. Don't worry. I'd choose Fortuna too, to be frank. Wait, you tricked us into saying you were our favorite candidate. No, I swear. I wanted to know your genuine opinion. I'm humbled you both would have me as the next leader. Well, it doesn't matter if it was a trick or not, Jasmine. It is what it is. We both chose her. That's true. Who's your favorite candidate, though, Fortuna? I like Dahlia's program better. All right, thank you. Of course you do. What do we do now? There must be something we can do to break out of this loop. I'll draw a card and discover once and all who will lead. Are you sure? Doesn't feel right after all this work to leave it up all to chance. Yeah, it feels like a coin toss. Not only that, you're the dealer here. Doesn't that give you a bit more of an advantage? Not exactly up to chance, but I understand how you feel. Come on, I'm sure there must be another way of coming to an agreement. I can't take it. I don't care who leads anymore. We're not getting anywhere. This is all pointless. We're fighting about who's going to rule over the ashes of our sisters. Shit, Fortuna. Why did you have to predict the fall of our coven? This is all your fault. My fault? That's more accurate than you think. What? Did you... Not long ago, I discovered that my powers aren't really fortune telling. That what I do with my cards is not reading the future, but writing it. Writing it? I have the power to alter the past and the future. The past too? How does that work? Well, I don't think it's the time to get into that, but the thing is that you're right to blame me. I wrote the destruction of our coven. I caused it. That's not possible. Adina was aware of my true talents. That's why she sent me to exile and deprived me of my deck. Why, Fortuna? Why did you do this? Our sisterhood was far from perfect, but it was worth fighting for. We could have turned this into something really beautiful. I didn't do this on purpose. I wasn't aware of the implications. It doesn't matter. Why did you keep hiding something so important all this time? And even with all that, you're trying to become the next leader? Why? For what? What's your end game here? Because I want to fix everything. I can fix it. Even if it's from the ashes of everything we know. I want to rebuild. I want to pursue a better future. Don't you dare play the hero now. You doomed us all. Honestly, fuck you. You're not helping. Fuck me? The fucking nerve, Fortuna. You don't deserve to become our leader. You don't even deserve to run. After all these years away, you come back and fuck everything up. We were better off without you. Adina was right to send you to exile. Fuck this. I'm going to make things right. Find a way to make our way out for our doomed sisters. And I'll write a future for us three. And fuck it, since we're at it, I'm going to rewrite how magic works in this universe so we don't have to suffer through this shit like this again. Watch this. The long goodbye. I think that's for us. Dahlia and Jasmine will support and love each other. Their friendship strengthened. I will stay aside, unable to reconcile the weight of my actions. 30 years in the future, after doing everything in our power to steer the coven in the direction we want, we'll quit. The sisterhood and become independent, tighter than we were. Doesn't matter who rules, we all lead together and support each other, amending the program as we learn in search of an ideal sisterhood. Well, at least they're all friends. Well, kinda. Oh, that's beautiful. So there's hope for us after all, huh? That's great, Fortuna. Those powers of yours aren't so bad after all. It's the least I could do after the mess I've made. Let's work hard from this point onwards to forge a future we can be proud of. Yes. Now. Essays of empathy. There exists yet another world beyond this one. The Coven will get to live on there, waiting for us in an even higher plane of existence. After some intense negotiations, we will get to use Zira's Quicksilver to bring everyone back to life at the Jade Monk Waterfalls. We'll accept their deaths, learn from this catastrophe, and start anew. Future generation of witches will live happier existences thanks to the wisdom they'll inherit from us. I think the Coven one is better. Or we'll meet him in a new afterlife. Did you just create a higher plane of existence with a single card? Yes. My arts work within everything that doesn't exist. The most obvious implication is the future. But there's also the past that hasn't been observed or that has simply been forgotten. And apparently other worlds too. That's it? It's as easy as that? You're too powerful, Fortuna. This is scary. But it's good. This is for a good cause. Thank you, Fortuna. Thank you. You're saving everyone, yes. Let's focus on that. I know this may be overwhelming. I'm still struggling with it myself, but while we figure it out, I can do good. The Wounded Worship. Okay. The cosmos will become a sentient, wholesome entity that will dispel all magic that causes suffering or takes advantage of anyone. Our universe is just a computer simulation, but the moment the user shuts it down, we will keep living in their head, starting a new sisterhood in their mind realm. What? Gloria, the first witch, will ascend to a higher plane of existence and act as a goddess, enacting justice on any ill-willed witches. Oh, wow. Can you really force the very first witch to look after us? Oh, I just did. So karma just became a real thing. Works for me. I'm fed up with all these scheming witches. Oh, this leaves what's to be considered wrong and right up for debate, but that'll be up to Gloria. Oh, whoops. Haven't you just created a cosmic dictator then? Maybe. What I know is that we can't be left unchecked. The sole chance at cosmic retribution will deter many witches who consciously try to play dirty. I hope this works. Time will tell. That's it. That's all I wanted to deal with. Now, as far as I'm concerned, our sisters can cast their final vote. I have nothing more to do or say. Holy shit, Fortuna, that was hardcore. I can't fight anymore. I'm exhausted. Let's get this over with. I think our sisters have seen enough. And suffered enough too. Our fate is in our hands, sisters. Cast your votes. Okay, that was easy. Thank you, sisters. I won't disappoint you. Congrats, shit ass. You did it. We did it. I can't believe it, but we did it. Congrats, Fortuna. That was well fought. I never stood a chance. I still believe that I would have won in a more orthodox election process. But things are what they are. Congrats. The fate of the sisterhood is sealed. Now, to honor the new leader, come to me and devour my flesh. Let my body become your power. Are we all eating her? Ew, that's yucky. Ooh. What is this? What's going on? Quick, everyone, get behind me. I'm sorry, I mean no harm. There was no good way of interrupting this moment. You were all being so intense. It's alright, everyone. This is Abramar. He is the behemoth I summoned to regain my freedom. What the fuck, Fortuna? Do you need help? Is this thing bothering you? You want me to kick his butt? No. Don't mind me, I won't bother you for long. Fortuna, it's time to pay the price. What price? What is he talking about? To regain my freedom, I offered him the Coven in exchange. The whole Coven? What does that mean? Is that why everyone died? Oh no, that's completely unrelated. But from this point onwards, whatever happens with this sisterhood, you're mine. Oh no, Fortuna, what have you done? There's no other way around this? There's no way around it. It's time to pay, Fortuna. Can't we find another solution? Oh, come on, Fortuna. I know it's hard, but we talked about this. Look at all you've achieved. You turned the witching world upside down. Now witch up and pay. Please, Hubermar, forsake the price. You know I can't do that. If I forsake the price, I'll be erased from the cosmos. The Cosmic Wheel can't allow the existence of a behemoth who doesn't honor his deals. I understand. It's devastating to see you like this. You don't need to be this afraid, Fortuna. Everything will be all right. Come on, open your soul now. Stand proud while honoring your pact. This is all yours. I am proud of you. Let's conclude our pact. Okay, let's do it. I'm ready. Pay the price. Oh dear.